But anyway.
Mr. Orr's got a nice looking beard too.
Anyway,
Are we ready to start?
found little Henry, he was in a bar.
Okay.
Stand, say his pledge, please.
Sorry.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Amen.
Thank you, everyone, for coming. Okay. Have a roll call, members, please.
Mr. Moore.
Here.
Mr. Barry.
Here.
Mr. Lopers.
Here.
Mr. Miller.
Here.
Mr. Howard.
Here.
Mr. Tuttle.
Here. Approval of the agenda. Is there any additions or deletions?
I'll move to approve the agenda.
Can I have a second, please?
I'll second it.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries. Approval of the minutes for January 27th, 2026.
I'll move to approve the minutes from the January 27th, 2022 regular meeting of the Planning Commission.
Any corrections?
I'll second it.
Can I have, all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries. New business, resolution 2025-0-1, trustees Lokers. Mr. Loker.
I was contacted by Joy Torello, and she extended to me her concern with some projects in the township. And I made sure she understood that there was no plans to turn the project off of 94 into any data centers. But she said regardless, she would like to put together a document to just, from her position as a county commissioner, speak on our behalf that we are not in a preference of having data centers in the township. So she asked that I would submit that, and I said I would. So.
These type of resolutions in the past have gone to the township board, and if the township board chooses to approve them, they have a list of like responsibilities, or I guess gives us direction of what they want us to do and in what time period. So has this been to the board yet?
Not yet, no.
Okay.
No, I just
Yep.
told Michelle to put it in the packet just in case
Okay.
it interested you to know that it was something that we were talking about, so.
Do you want us to put something in in our meeting minutes for the township board, or are you gonna just do that on your own?
I will on my own, it's.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, old business. Township Development Focus District Detention. Definition. Excuse me.
Do I want to?
Yes.
Can, yeah, we've been sitting down with Greg and his lawyer to hash out the details of this new project off of Range Road, which was formerly known as the hockey rink.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't really have anything within the township to that size. So we're just doing it right by the numbers, so when Greg decides and gets all his ducks in a row, we can have a nice clean process and a flourishing industrial site, light industrial, so light to medium industrial.
And he did add that he wouldn't, he put in his no data center.
Yeah, he was, and I told Joy that too. And what else I liked about the meeting too, the property was not able to be sold to him unless he agreed to two terms. The three ponds have to be dedicated to fishing for the community, and he's required to build a really good sized park that he's gifting to the township. So that's, I think it's pretty noble on his part and noble on the prior property owner to want that to be done. And I think he wants it put, the old owner, he wants it put in his name, like he wants a memorial park.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of very cool. Be a good asset to the community.
So we have plenty more meetings to go regarding the focus district area.
Okay.
So it's just FYI.
Okay. You haven't set the dates yet?
No, no.
Okay, thank you. Okay, is that all then, Gary?
Yeah.
Okay, the Timber Meadows, Protel Development Incorporated, letter from TCE.
You should have that in your docket. It's not, Michelle, is it? I don't know. And
No, this one is in the packet, the one dated January 29, 2026. So, the one requirement on here that I did have a question, I'm not speaking
Go ahead.
out of turn, was just the first one in regards to being the parcels should be combined. Has he submitted an application for that?
right now, it's, combined regarding the commercial with the residential, is what part?
I don't know, their letter is referencing one that's ending in 1001-000 and then 1004-000 shall be combined. So is then this a typo that it should have been split?
What is happening?
Oh, wait a minute, this is, I'm sorry, the Timber Meadow, this is Griswold and Wadums, right?
Correct.
Okay, then, right, so this says combined.
Okay. There's some
Look it up.
interest on that corner,
Uh-huh,
so we're doing our due diligence, getting people the right information. And we'll talk later about that when I get, further approvals from the owner and the buyer.
'Cause
We're
then-
not gonna combine that commercial property with the residential, or with the commercial property to the down lots.
right. And then we were provided the letter from Mr. Wiley, and it did reference on there that a drain is being moved, or reference to something being moved.
It was moved. Remember it was going right across the corner where the cows used to go down?
Correct. That was
They moved
done-
it right out to the edge.
Right, and that's not in our packet, that was sent via email, so that's, that was my secondary question being, what then is, what does he say? Construction activities are contingent on recording of the relocation agreement and operation and maintenance agreement, and this is the Bob Wiley's office's February 3rd, 2025 letter.
Yes.
So what is that reference in the relocation?
Yeah, that drain for the ponds go into his, between Perry and Westbrook on the far south property line. There's a drain, deep drain.
Mm-hmm.
It can only go into a 1% or 5% outfall. So that is being, the drain commissioner did sign off on that project,
Right, with the condition.
yes, with the 5% outfall.
Okay, I'm just reading what the letter says. So he has to record of a relocation agreement and operation and maintenance agreement.
Okay.
I'm just reading that, so that's, I don't recall that part of the conversation when looking at his plans, that we were moving a drain.
Right.
So, does his current plans reference that?
It was on there, the drain, yes. But we'll get that easement from, I talked to Phil Forty yesterday, in fact, regarding that.
Is it moving or is it just changing the pitch, the slope?
It says, I don't know. He's used,
Phil Forty and Eric at the Drain Commission.
yeah, they used the word relocation, that's what triggered my comments.
How do you have that?
It was sent in an email.
Oh.
I have it on my notes to make sure it's in your next packet,
Oh.
but I'm sorry, I apologize.
Would you like, do you want me to read it
No.
for the record, Mr.
Oh,
Tuttle?
sure.
Did that get sent to me, or we just
I don't,
sent it to
You would,
Brad?
please, go ahead.
I'll just read it, that's,
Came to
Go
me,
ahead.
so
He's-
it's,
He's gonna read that.
came to you or came from you, I think.
I didn't get that.
So, it says February 3rd, 2025, it's coming from Robert Wiley's office.
25,
So it's a year ago?
26.
No, but it says February 3rd, 2025 on this.
In that Timber Meadows, doesn't it say the drain commissioner signed off on it, on that letter?
It does, it says, okay. I'll just take the first. This letter is dated February 3rd, 2025. It's regarding Timber Meadows Protel Development, BMJ job 2208.11. I'm assuming BMJ is the, who Bob Wiley is using.
That's Timber Meadows.
Is using BMJ now?
Yes.
Okay.
Always have.
Okay, and it says, "We have completed our review of construction plans for Timber Meadows located in Kimball Township. All of our drainage concerns have been adequately addressed. The plans as received January 23rd, 2025 are hereby approved by the St. Clair County Drain Commissioner. Any redevelopment of the site will need to conform to existing rules at that time. Please note that this approval does not imply approval by any other government agency, which may have jurisdiction over other aspects of the plans. Construction activities are contingent on recording of the relocation agreement and operation and maintenance agreement. Thank you for your cooperation and good luck with your project." And I don't know how to say Tony's last name. Tony Y, the project manager from the Drain Commissioner's office. I don't know. So that's why I was just wondering, and if these dates are correct, I know he's changed based on his presentation last month
Right.
in regards to what he wants to do. Because we're referencing the plans as of 1/12/2026.
Right, and the drain commissioner approved those.
No, he's
What-
saying received January 23rd, 2025.
An old email. You got that in February this month?
I got it Friday.
Okay.
So, which plans are we using,
It
folks?
come from me,
Yes, ma'am.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
And it's sent to, Neil, you're CC to this email.
It came Friday.
Yep. So, I just asked the question, this is combined, I just wanted, I don't remember that as being a stipulation. If it is, that's fine. It says that here that the drain commissioner did approve, but the drain commissioner is referencing a different date than our letter says, so I just want to make sure that this is up and up.
Why wouldn't it be up and up?
I'm just asking in regards to the dates.
Why is it always,
Neil, I'm not gonna have this argument with you today. I just wanted to make sure that things are in line and that we're using things that are consecutively in the right dates,
right?
so. But I'll make the motion to move and receive the letter from Pro Control Engineering LLC, January 29th, 2026, in file with the site plan.
So if we can get a hold of Mr. Wiley, maybe he hit the wrong button,
We'll get it.
and we can have him just change the date, would that be okay?
We'll see what,
What he says, I just,
Okay,
are we still in compliance
yep.
in regards to that? And that was just my thing. I know we've seen a different plan since that time period. And with his presentation last month, it showed the other plan.
So what did you just propose?
I'm just receiving and filing the letter. This is also the same one that was requested and received,
Yep.
you know, via email for those members who did participate in email. So,
okay. Moving on.
no, Mr. Chair, I made a motion.
Oh.
I don't know.
Second it.
Okay, I have a motion and a second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries.
That's fair. Let's get that.
C, SSK 2025 Development, Folsky, final site plan approval. Mr. Folsky,
Yes.
would you please?
He's been pouring concrete all day.
That's okay, that's good for you. Yes, sir.
I don't know what I'm here for.
Are you confirming your sewer? I think that's what we're here for.
What's that?
Your sewer.
Okay, what about it?
my memory recollects the plans that you had submitted both showed the tap where you do have sewer, and then there was an ongoing conversation of the township putting sewer on Allen.
Right.
So did you submit, are you submitting, modified plans with a final determination of what you're doing for sewer? Your sewer tapping and connections and such?
As of right now, it's gonna go to Allen Road,
Okay,
but it's not completed.
okay,
So, I mean, I'm just simply waiting for that to be completed. Once that's 100% done, then my engineers can finish what they have to do.
okay,
So, if nothing changes, I'm gonna be going to Allen Road.
okay.
But we don't have that yet.
We do have drawings for Allen Road sewer. We do have, the estimates for the sewer. It came in at $2,200,000.
And that's,
$400 a foot. We just got final approval from the school district, stopping the manhole short of West Water. There's gonna be back about 150 feet. I got to take out one playground equipment and relocate it.
Oh,
And
dear
then we're gonna
you.
get an easement to put the sewer on the east side of their fence.
okay.
So that is all in the works, and then our public hearing meeting is not set yet. That's a board decision, right, Gary? And that, this started July of 2025. Now that we got our estimates, we got our drawings, we got our benchmarks, the public hearing can be set.
Okay.
So are we just gonna get the final, I guess, the request is for a final approval. And I guess I'm not for certain in regards to, has there been a modified plan that clearly now designates that you're going to Allen Road for sewer? Or are you just gonna wait until the sewer, or do you wanna wait until the sewer line is constructed to do that? Which I already know the answer to that, but that's where I'm at as a planning commission member.
As far as the site plan is concerned, it's my understanding nothing will change no matter which way we go. My plan is to go to Allen Road. I've signed on to that.
Okay,
And my engineers are planning, which is same as the cities, to hook that up. I spoke to the lady last week, and she said that the engineering's like 85% done for my site. Once they get your sewer line done, they'll be able to finalize it. But, I mean, we're probably talking at least 3-4 months before that sewer's done. So, you know, you gotta get all this done, then you send it to Eagle,
yep.
that's 2 months, so. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, I'm gonna hook up to Allen Road, but if something happens between now and then, I'd have to go something different. So, I don't know what you guys are looking for. Out of me, just, I mean,
Just
my
your-
plan is to go to Allen Road.
Okay.
That's what we need to know.
But in case it doesn't happen,
You have a
I'd have to come back and
contingency,
say, hey, we're going a different way.
you have a contingency plan,
Yeah, the contingency plan is to go to Lapeer,
yeah.
out my easement on the, what is that?
You have a tap in on the north side of the parcel off of Lapeer.
Yeah. it would
I
be the-
remember that from the conversation. That was the drawings that were that was shared with us. You have a connection there on the north side of the former Wadums. It's a banquet center, but it's
Right,
whatever.
correct. So I can tap it in there,
Yes.
but this Allen Road one is my preferable, and it's, everything that I've heard, it's gonna go through. But as you know, until it's 100% done and financed, I can't really do anything on it, so.
Okay.
Does either case change the layout and/or the site plan of your development?
No.
Well, your sewer's gonna go, either come out to Allen Road or Lapeer Road, that's the total, that's east and west of your property, right?
Right, so all they would do is just invert, you know, they're gonna run west to east now, and if it doesn't work out, it would run east to west.
You know, go the opposite
Only thing
direction.
that change is where it pops out his property, I believe.
It's where he's gonna, right, where he's
Yeah.
gonna connect.
Yeah.
That shouldn't have anything to do with the site plan.
No,
Well, that's one reason why I asked the clarity question being, does either case change your site plan? Whether
No.
you have to move an easement, or your lots are not, you know, because of the connection point of where you would be made?
Right, nothing would change on the site plan. Whether we went to Allen Road or to Lapeer.
So you're at a standstill waiting also?
Yes, I'm just waiting.
Yep.
Once that's approved, they actually have the tap height and everything, then they can do what they need to do to wrap it up. But they've got the water pretty much done, but also they have crossovers. So they, just to make sure that the heights are all not intersecting.
On your sewer?
Yeah, because the sewer height, so then all of a sudden,
Yeah, you gotta
it's
have-
4 inches higher, well, now it's hitting a gray water, or it's going into a water line, so,
You have to be separated so many feet.
yeah, so it's just where they cross over,
Yeah.
and, so that's all I'm waiting on, so,
They engineered it first that way, out Lapeer Road. Then we said we would go down Lapeer Road, so they changed their engineering, which cost megabucks, just so that they would be part of Allen Road to help our sewer line going down Allen Road. He didn't have to do that.
Now, did we have to put a bigger pump station in or anything?
No, we put in a 10-inch sewer line instead of an 8.
Okay.
And halfway down the mile, we put in a 21-foot lift station.
Okay.
And so it would be gravity again from Indianwood School.
Okay.
Can someone share with me the date they received Mr. Barber's letter, because there's no date on it, for reference purposes?
Yeah, I put it in, the minutes, because we had put that up. That was in May of.
Oh, so this is May 2nd of 2025? Oh,
So with Jay going down Allen Road, it also helped Atkins Metals with their project. Take some of the cost away from Atkins Metals.
have we then, we've already received this letter from May 2nd, 2025 then? Okay,
You did, but you were unsure of the, date. I actually have the motion,
okay.
if you
Thank-
need me to read it.
No, thank you.
Guess we're all waiting then. Any other questions?
I guess I'm looking, because I thought of the assumption that we already had final site plan approval, on this. That this was just to re-up it for another year.
All right.
I don't,
Yeah, I
What's
think
that?
he's right.
yeah, what are the meeting
I
minutes?
think the
That's easy enough to do, though.
Yeah, now that you, I wouldn't disagree, I bet it was extended because of the sewer issue.
Yeah, that's because of the sewer.
That was the only thing, and I tried to email you this question, Brad.
Yeah, I know.
I'm not sure what you have written down, and I even watched the video to try to, because I've got minutes, it said.
Do we know,
place
yeah, do we know the date when his expiration extension ends?
So that was something I looked into. You'd only given him like a 1 month, it was like till June, but I didn't understand that, and I had Neil.
We both looked at it today.
Right, so because he originally probably came up with timber, there was extensions that occurred probably at the same time? No? No. So
Yeah,
as a
it was really confusing to me watching the videos.
So I guess then the next question is, if an extension is needed, what is the township's timeline and what would then be a reasonable amount of time? And we can then extend the site plan if you have more information on, if you have a cost estimate, when is it going to the board, you know, for final approval, and then,
I've asked the board that twice.
okay, so we don't have it. Okay, so maybe, Mr. Polsky, that would be the question why you're here. Being, your extension might have not, is but I don't see any problems. We'll be working with you, but it's now a question of, you wanna tap into Alan, so what's an appropriate amount of time, folks? This doesn't involve us.
Yeah, can we give them 1 year from today?
So, like,
So that's what, we need a motion for that.
Yeah.
okay,
That'll work.
Can you make a motion?
I would rather not, but.
Why not? I can.
Are you gonna make a motion there, Brad, or?
so I can, Mr. Tuttle, I just have clarity, cause this says Folsky site plan review, and then our agenda says SSK 2025 development. So what is the site plan, what is the?
SSK.
SSK.
And do we know what the last date is on the plans that we did approve?
Probably May. I think May, you were here in April. So I just watched the video, so I think he was here in April,
Yes, he was here in April, we were here in May,
May.
yes,
So it was either April or May.
it was May.
When you say of 2025?
I have it here,
May 2nd? No.
May.
Well, I'm assuming based on this letter, his last plan should be dated 4/29/2025.
4/2/6.
So that'd be April.
No, I don't,
Mr. Barrett moved to approve, this was in,
I don't want that, I want the, no, I just want the ordinance. I'm good.
There it is.
That's fine. We probably would,
May 27th.
Yeah,
that would have been the planning commission.
yeah.
175 to 182.
April 22nd, you moved to have the minutes approved, and then John Monty was here on May 27th regarding SSK.
But it was revised on the 29th. On 4/29.
Second page. Barrett moved to approve 2025 SSK ground development site plan. Second page of that, you see that, Don?
Yep.
You don't have a building permit on file? Okay, has been attained or unsafe development has commenced within a 1 year period of approval. Unless this time period is extended for cause by the planning commission on written application. Okay. We'll move to, what do you want, Mr. Tuttle? Do you want 12 months, do you want December, what do you want?
Just do 12 months from now.
Which is
Today's date?
February.
Can we do it to May 27th,
Yeah, I don't care, that's
27?
fine. We give him a year
From
behind
May.
what his, because it should run out this May.
From May.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're doing like 12 months from May.
Which will be. I'm looking at date 1, 2, 3, 4, so that'd be May 25th. 2027. That's what you want?
I think it's fair,
Okay.
gives him an extra year.
We'll move to extend the site plan associated with, what is this? SSK as revised dated 4/29/2025 for cause until May 25th, 2027.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I second.
I have a motion. Do I have,
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries.
Thank you, guys.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Okay. Okay. Atkins Meadow, Matt Muller.
He's not here.
Matt's not here, but Scott Beaton is.
Mr.
Mr.
Beaton
Beaton.
is.
You get the B team tonight.
What? I don't know.
That's not right.
I think Mr. Mueller would have said the complete opposite.
No.
Okay.
You asked for 3 dockets.
Yep.
And Scott supplied them for you.
Has Mr. Beaton seen these, and then I guess the yellowed highlights is what you want us to review, or is that something still in negotiations? We have yellowed sections.
Al Francis did all the dockets.
Yep.
It's for review. The yellow is the highlighted areas for review, and them are to fill in the blanks when they record the documents.
We're a little bit of a chicken and the egg too, I think, honestly.
Okay.
Where we sit today. Cost is obviously one of the big things that we've got to understand. Now that we've got estimates on the sewer, that certainly helps us. I have been in contact, so is the development company with Matt Mueller to get started on engineering. We're really honestly trying to time it. How do we can pursue and move, but at the end of the day, if I can't afford it, if it's not feasible to get a lot for, $65,000, $70,000, that probably doesn't work next to a 12, 16-unit apartment complex. So, the developers and myself have kind of sat on the sidelines a little bit just to say, where are we at on a guesstimate on cost? This certainly helps tonight with the information of getting to a public hearing, hopefully with the board, so that we can understand what that guesstimate is. And then we can hopefully lay out a timeline. Our engineers feel like we've got an 8 to 12-week exercise yet to complete the final plans for you guys, which would also tie into where are we with shovels in the ground and putting pipe in. So I know that's one of our concerns on our side of how we time this thing. One of the concerns that we mentioned before, you guys wanted to see condo docks and progress on maintenance agreement, what that looked like. It is our intentions to build that pond and have the subdivision maintain that. Again, working with Al Francis, who's done these before, it's pretty much cut and dry boilerplate, so. We're still, I don't know if we're building 1,100 square foot houses or trying to compete with Castlewood, with a 1,600, 1,800 square foot house, so. That's kind of where I'm at right now.
Will all the houses be different or just all the same?
I'm sorry, Gary?
Will all the homes be basically the same blueprint or?
No, we would have probably a handful, 4 to 6 different go-to plans.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Try to break it up. We don't want it to be row housing, not that kind of lift at all.
Yeah.
Mr. Bean, all I can speak of is my experience here sitting on this board for 17 years. I see that your documents reference a homeowners association. And to my understanding, a condo association and a homeowners association could equal something different, being the Castlewood community has come to us saying they have a homeowners association, which is now defunct, where those at Edward Lanes has a condo association, which is not defunct. So, that would be my one question, because your documents reference homeowner association. I don't want to see something being defunct, because that causes problems, because they have come here. And then the other being, I see that we have some, I'm gonna say some zoning topics in your condo association. I don't have any problems with that. I guess my clarity question would be, can there be some language saying who supersedes who? Being, is it the township that's gonna supersede if you have somebody in there that doesn't agree with it, or they do their due diligence and say, well, the township says I can have 4 cats, And so as a result, that should override my condo association that says I only can have 3 cats.
Sure.
As an example, versus, because I see we have home occupation that came up somewhere, and we've had that experience. And then also when it came to parking of vehicles, we've had that experience here where, you know, not everybody can get along these days, and so as a result, they try to go to whoever supersedes who to get the final say. And so we got these tonight, so if there is language there, that would be wonderful. If there isn't, that would just be my point for consideration.
Okay.
Just, you know, make that very
Yep.
clear.
Yep.
Good point.
Has everyone read through all this?
Oh, no.
No, we just got
I
it.
read the yellow stuff, though. Probably shouldn't say that.
More FYI, you asked for it, you got it. My attorney's been going all day today.
I know where there's one for sale.
So Mr. Beeden is here because we haven't seen him for a while. Is that why he's here today?
Yes,
Yes.
and per our ordinance, when it comes to condo approvals, it says that these
Yeah,
need
so-
to be approved and
yeah.
reviewed by us.
Correct.
So, and we have just gotten them, and I know you had you were in the sewer conversation also,
Correct, yep. Yeah, I was in those meetings with Neil and Jay and.
because
the
you
school
have to go through
district.
SSK in order to get the sewer or vice versa.
Right, yeah, I mean, quite honestly, I don't have to tell you guys, I mean, this means a whole lot for that sector of of Kimball Township and growth, so.
And was it an easy process?
Is there anything easy?
Mr. Reedon has experience also in many
Yeah.
ways.
That's why I asked.
Right, it's all about perseverance, is it not?
Well, my motto, if I ever wrote a book, I was gonna say the title is Tenacity Wins. So we just gotta be tenacious and keep working,
Yeah.
and quite honestly, I will say, you guys have not been a problem. It's been more on the development side of what, the chicken or the egg again, of how fast do we go. We also have an owner that we are massaging to get an extension to get to closing.
Oh.
And so there's a few balls in the air. That doesn't help to keep adding balls, but, you know, we've got a developer that wants to do the project. So that's the good news.
Well, I personally been wanting this to go for a long time. I've been, but it just
Well, I
doesn't-
think we were at, what, 118 or 119 lots with the old, way
Right.
back when Mr. Rockevetti started this, so. We're gonna have a generation that doesn't understand what we started with
Yeah.
here by the time we get it done, but.
And we're gonna have a kaleidoscope there in that section, you know, with already the starting point being the school, Castlewood, Clyde Township, you know, well-established, and your development and what you want it to look like, and then versus the change that Mr. Polsky has had with what has been presented and now what has been finalized. That's different.
There's definitely a mixed bag there.
Yep.
I got 2 grandkids that go to school there, across the road, and they wanna know why they wanna build on it. They gotta have places for people to live.
School district is excited.
Well, I don't
Oh,
blame them.
they're very encouraged between
Right.
Jay's development and this one, I mean,
And getting rid of their lagoons.
I don't
That was
blame
it,
them.
and I would hope that those that live in Castlewood, because I know that's been a 20 to 25-year conversation, depending on the weather and when they discharge.
yeah.
So, and that would be wonderful. So this time, I guess, what would, you know, Mr. Beeden, what would you like to see? I know that there's a lot of yellows here, so, and
Yeah.
I am reading between the lines, the conversation is still ongoing anyway, you know.
Yeah, we wanted to, we owed you guys, and Neil specifically, these documents.
Yep.
We got, Al Francis shook free to get them cranked for us. We're in the middle of, when do we close on the property? And then that becomes the $2.2 million question I just heard tonight, is,
Right.
you know, how that gets divvied, what that looks like, so we can get down to a lot cost to make sure
It's-
that the whole project honestly is feasible.
It just seems hard that it would take that long to close, you know?
They're not gonna spend money without knowing their end game.
Yeah.
And thankfully, we've got some patient folks that are holding that land right now.
are you wanting, again, in respect of my colleagues here, we've just got these today. If we did give them 30 days and you got feedback 30 days from now, would you be offended with that?
Not at all.
Okay.
No, not at all.
And page 8
It
is-
also helps us on timing for everybody's sake, so we can
There's a big
understand
white
numbers.
So, okay, and then maybe if Neil or Michelle could send us these electronically, because a couple of the pages have blank white squares.
Okay, I can do that.
So I actually just.
I understand.
scanned all
Okay, good, but,
Yeah.
Which one is that? Condo?
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's much different. But I wrote on that. Neil. I don't want them both. If she sends them to me electronically, no, if she just sends them electronically, that would be great, because there's a so.
Going crazy.
We'll move to receive and file condo association documents associated with the Atkins Meadow development and postpone, until the March PC meeting for any other input to share with the developer.
I have a motion.
Move to,
We're gonna receive and file.
for final site plan.
Yeah, but are you gonna change, I guess, are these getting changed? I don't know. If we give them feedback, I don't
Is he
know.
gonna
if
be
they're
ready
get
for
any.
final site plan?
He's done except for this.
Yeah.
For this, so.
Except for
Yep.
this, okay.
You could mention final site plan, that might help the
Okay,
person selling the property.
that's what just mystifies me.
Okay.
I have a motion to put on receive and file.
Mr. Neal would like me to modify, so I think,
Okay.
no, that's fine, I hear ya, I'm hearing ya. You want, I would like to move receive and file, condo acts, postpone, acceptance and final approval until March meeting, and request our members to bring back feedback to the March meeting.
And if you can get them before that, I can get them changed. Feedback.
I second.
I have a motion on the floor. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries. Thank you, Mr. Beaton.
Oh, you bet.
Thank you, Mr. Beeden.
Appreciate you guys.
No, I appreciate you for being,
Tenacious.
Tenacious. I'll have to remember that word instead of persevering. Or, that sounds better.
okay, Ponds, Lapeer Road, Burma,
Yes.
Neil Erickson.
Okay, first of all, Berman never got a permit, they're not doing it.
So do you want us to null and void our approval then?
No, boy.
Okay, we'll make a motion for that one. Okay.
Okay, as far as Lapeer Road, they're done digging, they haven't got the slopes corrected yet, and the frost walls are on.
Mhm.
As far as hauling out any more sand, they're not doing that. They're using the rest of the sand for the grading and the sloping of it. They have $1,000 bond here, I have not approved getting that back yet.
Do we need to extend the timeline on the Lapeer Road one
I
then?
would appreciate 6 months.
So we're talking June or July? What, do you want 6 months from today or from January? So
From today,
8. That's
July.
August.
August.
Or do you want,
That way, things would dry out, and we'd have time to,
okay, August 2026. Do we know the address for Lapeer Road or the
Mr. Wilson, is it?
Washington.
Washington?
Yeah, Steve Washington, I
Okay.
don't have an address.
So we'll move to extend the approval period for the Lapeer Road Pond owned by Mr. Washington to August 2020, until the Planning Commission's regular meeting on August 2026.
Okay. Perfect.
Well, that's,
Can I have a second to that motion, please?
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries.
And then due to the verbal report made by staff, I'll move to revoke the approval. Do they have a bond?
They never
Oh, okay.
got,
I'll move to revoke the approval made associated with a proposed pond on Burma Road due to lack of, activity. Activity. Initiative, you wanna use initiative, Mr. Miller? Unless you need to approve that, support that motion then, Mr. Miller.
I have a motion to revoke the permit for Burma Road. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Carries. Okay, audience participation. Mr. B? None.
Are we gonna get Sparlingville Baptist next month? Or okay, let's move on. Okay.
No ZBA meeting. B, Mr. Lokers, Kimball Township Board of Trustees.
All set.
All set? Okay. Hearing none. Mr.
Move to adjourn at 7:16. What does that mean?
Thank you.
Yeah.
I was gonna ask him a question.
Oh,
Go ahead.
No,
reject my motion, Mr. Chair.
no, it wasn't about this meeting.
Oh.
Who's seconding?
Who made the
I
motion?
second it.
Mr. John.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Why do we have this? Why do we have this?
That's a new one. That's a new one. Zoning.
Oh, the master plan?
But
I
this,
don't know. Michelle got them for it.
Michelle, what are these? Do we put these in our book, or
Yeah.
back, what are these?
That's a new plan.
So do we got a date on it, like, as of what?
It's kind of cut up.
You gave it to, we copied them.
are these any different than the ones that I have, like last year?
Okay, I'll put it in my book, but okay. We still have the colored pencil one, correct?
This is a better color pencil.
I understand that, Mr. Orr, but you just know the colored pencil one it's like vintage and,
I'm hoping Michael's house is not,
well, I understand.
because that way I can sell it
Well,
without having to go through all the.
I need to apologize that I had to send my condolences.
That's